Canelo, at this point, he calls the shots. And he also has a little bit of pride, and they're talking shit, they say this, they say that, so I'm never gonna give him the opportunity.
What do you think? I don't want to fight with Juan Mexico or Benavidez. But look, I hear his dad talking a lot of shit.
He's the cash cow. He's the money guy, the one everybody wants to fight. So he could pick, and there's so many European guys. There's so many American guys. There's so many black guys that he could fight that, he could fight for another 5 years if he wants to, and he doesn't have to fight a Mexican. That's what he's choosing to do.
That comment that Canelo said, I don't think it was for me. I'm not 100% Mexican. I'm Mexican and Ecuadorian, and I was born in the U.S. But I feel like if he's not gonna fight me no more, if he's not gonna fight any more Mexicans or whatever, then what is going on? Because I have the WBC interim belt. There's rankings for a reason. So I don't know who's gonna have to figure it out. If Canelo's gonna figure it out, the WBC is gonna figure it out. But I've earned my spot repeatedly. I won two title eliminators. I won a fucking interim title belt.
That's the biggest fight that can be made for him, I don't know, you brought up a good point. Maybe part of him is like, this guy's been talking a lot of trash, I'm not going to give him a fight, but on the other part, like me, not me, but like the fan perspective, like, dude, this is boxing, you're supposed to fight everybody, like what, it's a sport, everybody plays everybody fights everybody, like how could you say like, I'm not going to, fight this guy? Like, I get where he's coming from to the whole, no, I don't want to put another Mexican down and stuff like that, I get that, but then like the sport part of me is also like, well, everyone's supposed to fight everybody.
Peace and pugilism. Fight fanatics, this is Myron Magnus in another segment of Boxing Logics United. Well, the walls are closing in around Canelo Alvarez. And those walls are the shadows of David Benavidez, whom appears to be the number one contender. Ex-champion, might I add. The WBC belt that Canelo has now was David Benavidez before he lost it on the scales. Canelo politicked to fight for that belt, and he got it without fighting David Benavidez for it. But now it's catching up, because everyone, Mexicans and all, want to see Canelo Alvarez fight David Benavidez, who is half Mexican, half Ecuadorian, who has been coined the Mexican monster by Mike Tyson himself. Canelo Alvarez cannot avoid fights because fighters may talk shit about him. That goes totally against the nature of the sport itself. Usually, the fighters who call you out and run your name into the dirt are the ones you're looking to get in the ring with the most. Why? Because they disrespected you. And it's not a good look for Canelo Alvarez right now.
In there, you ask them, and they'll tell you those are fucking legendary fights. Legendary sparring sessions. I feel like
you're a legend.
Like the people need to see that.
Leyendo. Diga hola, hola, champ. Hola, campeón.
Benavidez is a great fighter, and he has the opportunity to fight with Canelo. I don't know what's going to happen in the future.
So tú quieres, you want that fight?
I want to see that fight. I want to see that fight, Benavidez Canelo. And many people want to see the fight. I don't know what's going to happen in the future.
Hey, and how does it feel to be in the Hall of Fame, man? How does it feel to be?
I feel great. After the many years of career,
yes.
This is the last step to get the International Boxing Hall of Fame. I feel great. I feel very happy.
Let me ask both. Let me ask both of y'all. Do y'all feel like Canelo? Do y'all dislike that statement about not fighting Mexican fighters?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like because there's a lot of great Mexican fighters, you know, that Canelo can make the fight happen. You know, I feel like if he was such for the Mexican people, bro, why not all break bread and shit? Why not? Let's make a big fight happen. We all get paid, and you know, put on.
Many Mexican people want to see the fight Canelo Benavidez. I don't know. The people want to see the people that I don't know. The promoters needs to make the fight Benavidez Canelo.
Hey, gracias leyendo.
Gracias.
Young Billionaire Box.
Shout outs to Young Billionaire Boxing for a great interview with David Benavidez and the Mexican great Hall of Famer legend Juan Manuel Marquez. As seen right there, the entire boxing community, Mexican that is, want to see Canelo Alvarez fight David Benavidez, the Mexican monster. And David Benavidez has earned it. He was the WBC super middleweight champion. As he said before, he has won 2 title fight eliminators to earn himself the #1 spot. There is no more you can ask of him. Canelo Alvarez must not get in his way, or should I say get in his own way of Mexican greatness. If he can knock off David Benavidez, there would be pretty much nothing else the boxing world could ask of him. Because David Benavidez is thought by many to be the biggest threat of dethroning the super middleweight king, Canelo Alvarez, who is undisputed, I must say, for those casuals who do not know. There's not much more to say. Canelo Alvarez will have to step up and perhaps face his toughest competition yet, a young lion that is big, strong, and want all the glory he has attained for himself. There's nowhere to run. Peace and pugilism.